Live. Yep. And now I just have to go and connect to my studio, your channel. Hi, Kim. Welcome, guys. I'm trying to connect to YouTube. Let's do that. So that. Hi, Vicky. CLM. Welcome in. Deb. I'm just connecting to YouTube. Just need 1 minute. Customization. Subscribers. Custom. All right, I think we're good. So we don't get any trolls. Hi, Amy. Hi, everyone. Hi, Tammy Pants. I saw your pre-bids. Thank you. I'm drinking oat milk, and I'm eating gluten-free and dairy-free pizza. It's very good. It's by Daya, Daiya. It's surprisingly very good, and they changed their formula on their cheese, so... Uh-oh, the popos are here to get me. Oops! Turns out I'm a complete lie and a fraud, and all this stuff is stolen. I'm just joking. If you watch my videos, you know that ain't true. Welcome. We'll start shortly. We'll start at 9 a.m. I like to sign on a little early to see if we get any technical difficulties. Oh, thanks, Kim. I use a Charlotte Tilbury and Chanel. Hello, Jenny. Hi. Oh my gosh, I should make my way, Sandy. I should make my way over to Australia at some point because Adam's mom's sister's there, his aunt's there. Yeah, I think I saw that. I appreciate you so much, Tammy. Thank you. Letitia Pants is here. Veronica Pants. Oh, I didn't look anything. I showered for you guys. See, I shower for you, but I don't shower for Adam. Sorry. Just kidding. I did. I showered before the show. He's just like, what? Well, because I feel like really fresh. To be honest, I take about 3 showers a day because South Florida is so hot that you're just sweating in places, crevices that you didn't even know you had. And you just want to jump in that, in there, even when it's 60 degrees outside. It's just so hot, like humid, So I actually take 3 to 4 showers a day because it gets so sweaty. But before a show, I always do that. And I usually fix my hair, but my hair has been a mess lately. And then I put my makeup on, But welcome into the show, you guys. Today I was not supposed to be here, as you know, because yesterday I was like, oh, we're going to see the stars in our land, where I own land. But it was like, it's like 28 degrees out there. So Adam and I looked at each other. We are way too Floridian now for that. We're like, 28 degrees? I don't think so. So we ended up irresponsibly thrifting and going to the antique mall, but I found a Fenton satin blue vase for you guys for the Fenton show. So that'll be cool. I'm trying to, I have a lot of Fenton, but I'm trying to find unique ones, so I know I'll hit it before the Fenton train, and I'll get that really good piece for you guys. I'm looking for it. But anyway, that's what we did today. And I did not, it was irresponsible because I really should have been listing. I'm a good shopper, but I'm not a good listing. How do I make any money? I have no idea. I don't know. Welcome. Let's see who is here. 18 folks watching over on YouTube. Jenny and friends, if I do know that we can ship to Australia. There was a girl that I was selling to on here. I haven't seen her in a while, but I'm going to give you a code if you want to come on over to Knickknacks. Jolie _59 code for $5 off first purchase after registering to knickknacks.net. So I heard that URL directs you right into Knickknacks now. So cool. Let's get started. We always start with pre-bids. I tried to keep the prices pretty low today. So You know what he said? Hi, Dano. Pantaloni carini. Doesn't that mean like cute pants? Adorable pants? For those of you guys who don't know, he's talking about pants. If you're new to me, I call everybody pants. Oh, pretty pants. So, like, that's Dano pants, Tammy pants. I've been doing it since high school. I have no idea why. Sometimes they say pie. It just depends. My best friend calls everyone pie. All right, let's get started. I get carried away in these shows, but you know it's okay. I love talking to you guys. It's not all business. All right. Let's see. We'll go down the line of what. There's only like 4 pre-bids, I think. So, Katie Pants. Oh, welcome. She's over on YouTube. She's having some glitching over here on Knickknacks, which has been happening a lot, right, guys? But they're sorting it out as far as I understand. So I haven't had a hard time, but I've heard too much. Oh, Tammy, that makes me feel really good. I really am this way. If you met me, you would think we would have a good time. Hi, Catherine. Catherine Pantalones. My friends, I can make them laugh like the whole day, and they make me laugh too. I don't have a whole lot of friends anymore. I mean, they all got kids and stuff, so they do like kids stuff. And I'm just like, they're like, hey, do you want to go to an audition or you want to go to the park? I'm like, oh, I have to thrift. I can't do it. I can't do the kid stuff, but I like to stand back and hear kids' stories. I think it's fun. Tear your pants, see-through pants. Y'all, Dano, look what I'm eating tonight. Gluten-free, dairy-free cheese pizza, which is actually really good. And I have my chocolate oat milk right here. So the first thing I'm going to show is Raku Pottery. It's signed Faya on the bottom. See that ashy bottom? That's how you could tell when something's Raku Pottery. I don't know the full history of Raku, but what I do know is Raku Pottery comes from Japan. And long story short, an American brought Raku over here, and here we produce it without lead in it, which if you find a Japanese old piece, a lot of times there's lead in it. I found two pieces once. One was positive lead, one was not. But anyway, so we do it a little differently and our style looks differently. You can look it up online. It's really cool. So the ashy bottom is indicative of Raku, but you could also have horsehair pottery. Have you ever seen that? There's like all these weird brown lines through like a Navajo bear or horse head. That's a type of Raku also, though, because of the way it's fired. And hi, Sammy. Hi, Lulu Pants. And then what was I gonna say? Yeah, so then this has really high iridescence. I don't know if you could see it. Thanks, Letitia. Sometimes I pack it too tight, and Deb was telling me that, like, she's like, you know, she's over here right now. I think so, and something came broken because I probably packed it too tight. But I get so paranoid. But you know, you got to learn from your mistakes, and I do. My hair. Oh, thanks. It's actually really long, but I have to keep it up because it gets in the way, and it's very thin now because I have a thyroid problem. So yeah, so the iridescence is caused by the starvation of oxygen of the clay. And so that's cool. I love it because it's so violent, the way it's created, and it's artistic and it's gorgeous. And this is also glaze. Any cracking that you see in Raku is a natural occurrence, and it happened during production. But this one has no chips or cracks that I see. Maybe the slightest flea bite there. That was created after production. And there's a number 6 there, and that's from the store they wrote at the bottom. I'm going to start it for just $8 because it's just one candlestick. But isn't it so crazy? Like the way it looks? I don't know. Now that I gave you the whole history of Raku, I'm not very good at knowing a lot, but I could tell you what I do know. So that's what I do know. Somebody once got on me, a subscriber. Not a subscriber, a viewer. I don't know if she was subscribed, but she was telling me like, you know, you can watch other YouTubers and they'll tell you what Raku is because you picked something up and said it was Raku. And I said, well, what I said that was Raku was horsehair pottery. So thank you, Deb. I appreciate you. I think it's important that you guys know what you're getting. Congratulations, Dawn. That one is yours. Thanks, Carmen, and so do I. I like watch stuff and read a bunch of stuff so I can let you guys know. You don't want to just buy something and you don't know what it is. You want to have a story behind it. Same, Lulu, me too. I only know what I know and I read a lot. You could even thrift books, that have things like that, talking about antique glass and stuff. All right, let me see what else now. Okay, we got this beautiful thing. Man, this is nice. Not Raku. Not Raku. But gorgeous. Check out the glaze on that. There's no chips or cracks. It is a ruffle basket. Oh, I'm so glad, Tammy. That's what it's all about. That's what sets us aside from other platforms. So, yeah, Dano's excellent. You know who knows a lot about glass? Jocelyn, of course, but Lisa, American Grown Up, and Dano knows a lot about glass. Yes, they do. They do. They use the horsehair as the combustible in that style. They used human hair once on YouTube, and it didn't come out as great. I watched that. Yes, and just a little side thing. So if you had a horse that you really loved, the horse, shiny. Yeah, it's really shiny. You're welcome. If there's a horse that you really loved and it died, they would take their horse and they would use that to make raku in memory of them. Oh yeah, Claudine's great on Instagram. You're right. It doesn't do it justice. It is really good. I'm sure it's newer. Hey, you know what? I feel like that says Caliente Pottery on it. And I bought this in Miami. But when I look up Caliente Pottery, you get California Pottery, which is there's a branch of it called Caliente. So I don't know really who these people are, but you could tell it's newer. And no chips or cracks. It is in the style of Bill Campbell, which is my favorite. And I'll start that. It's actually sweet. Yeah. And Easter is coming. You can throw in some Jim Shore eggs in there. Speaking of Jim Shore, I actually bought a whole baggie of them. It was $30 for the whole baggie. And I was telling this girl, like, wow, they really overpriced things. But then I thought, well, there was like 12 Jim Shore eggs in there. So if you do the math, it really wasn't that bad. Congratulations, Tammy. That one is yours. I love this thing. So, so pretty. I'll put it over there. That is yours. What? Oh, she's lost her marbles. She done lost her marbles. She read you the riot act. I can't control myself. I would probably start laughing. Whenever somebody does something crazy to me, I'm just like, this is crazy. Like, what are you doing? Oh, that's great, Tammy. Man, I hope they really love your stuff. And yeah, that is pretty intense. I'd be like, you know, if you just talk to a seller, I could bet you 9 times out of 10, they're going to help you with this, come to a resolution. I'm like that. If something's wrong, just tell me, But anyway, so this is the next thing, calm the heck down, that I'm going to show you. I will give you a little, because I like to be honest, it said Cancun, Mexico on it. Somebody had painted it. I didn't like that. So I just used a magic eraser and I took it out. Because it was just ugly. It was written ugly. Not that I think Cancun, Mexico is ugly, although I've never been. It's just, it was a souvenir piece. So I like that they superficially put that on top so that I could easily remove it for y'all. And it was easy. Now, this is a glower under UV light. I'm only human. Yeah. You know what? Block, delete. You don't want that person in there. Yeah, I took it down and there's no remnants of it. And I just took it off yesterday. And that was by accident because I was cleaning the item and it started to wear and I was like, I'm going to take the whole thing off. And so there are chips underneath the glaze that happened while they made it. And I put that in the note. You see, they glazed over it, which is very typical of Mexican pottery. It's because the clay is not even. It's not even. See right here? It's not a chip. It's just the clay was probably breaking off and then they painted and glazed over it. So just so you know, there are no chips and cracks that were created after. Yeah, it's pretty. And Mexican and Italian pottery, it's just my favorite because of that. It's just, imperfect, We're not perfect. I do too. So yeah, definitely a glower with UV light. I have it for $12 and Tammy put in a pre-bid. So I'm going to start the auction right now. And that is going very pretty teal. It is a talavera. It's considered talavera. And it's got redware in it, which is terracotta. Perfectly imperfect, like all of us. I don't really understand the whole perfect people trying to be perfect. Like, come on. We're all the same. You both said it at the same time. Congratulations, Tammy Pants. Pantalones. That one is yours. Hi, Carol. Hey, girl. Hey. Like, that's how I heard it when you came in. Hey, girl. Hey. I was popping in and out of shows. You're welcome. Thank you. Today, I was sneaking in, just helloing everyone. I try to come in the back door. Like, if there's 50 and up people and I come in, nobody can see me because I feel bad, because I don't want to interrupt the shows. People are very sweet and say hi Sam Pants and all that, but I feel bad. I feel like I don't want to interrupt their show, but everyone's so sweet to me. Everyone's so sweet here, period. I love it. All right, so this is really cool. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a bottle opener. Yes, exactly, Lulu. I totally get that. I'm totally vibing with that. That's cool. Yeah, so I thought it was a bottle opener, and I guess it could be, although it doesn't fit right. Like, I tried to do it, but it wasn't working out. It says England on the back. It's got this raging lion. He looks strong, and it's actually a horse harness decoration, a medallion. And I got this at the Rust Market. It's going to be on the video that I'm going to post tomorrow. I promise. I promise, y'all, if you're watching over on YouTube, promise a video tomorrow. I've been doing like twice a week just to try to catch up with listing. And if, I can't tell you this part. I'll tell you on social media. I can't because it's going to mention another platform and I don't want to do that. Anyway, scratch what I said. Okay, let me find this. And I'm going to run it. It looks like Pam has a pre-bid on it. And we'll run it for $20. It's worth about $50. So let's see. Saddle medallion. Yeah. It said harness medallion. I don't know much about horses, although I did take a behavior of wild horse class. I needed a science in college. Oh, Dano, Adam would really love that. Congratulations, Don Pants. That one is yours. Pam's going to write me later and she's going to say, how did I lose? Because she's not here right now. I'm going to say, you weren't in the show. Oh, it's okay, Vegas Shop Drop. I'll try to find another one. I'm sure it is. Man, I love that. And I make them gluten-free with rice dough. Are you guys fans of New York City? Like, have you been down to Hell's Kitchen or Battery Park in those areas where there's like all these good restaurants, like Hungarian food and all sorts of stuff? Always? Yeah. So there's a place called Cafe Evergreen. Not to promote, but I have to promote them. You have to eat there, Dano. It is so good. It's in the city, so it's hard to find parking. But it's called Cafe Evergreen, and they have a gluten-free menu. Of course, that's one of the reasons I eat there, but their regular food is like, because it's Cantonese, and that's my favorite Chinese style of food, Cantonese. My sister-in-law is Cantonese, so I'm super happy about that. Although she doesn't really cook. My brother-in-law does. All right, I think I'm done with the pre-bids. Let's see. Let's see if there's any other. Let's do the 118 vintage cobalt blue marbles. We should give it to that lady who lost her marbles and started yelling at Letitia. I counted them. Yeah, check it out. It's called Cafe Evergreen. You won't regret it, Dano. Tell Lisa, too, because I know she's just over there in Garden City. Or, what do they call it? Is it Garden City? That's what they call it? New Jersey? I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, so these are some really old cobalt blue marbles. They're misshapen. They're not all they're all the same shape, but you could tell they were really well made. And I have 118 of them. See, I'm clearing my throat a lot because I'm a little allergic to oat milk. But I eat it anyway. All right, if you're over on YouTube and you want to get in on any of these, you got to come over to Knickknacks, niknax.net. All right, So they're just, none of them are broken. I don't know how to show these properly. None of them are broken. 118 marbles. What? You are going to get the cobalt blue is my favorite. And I'm starting it at 20 if anyone is interested in those. I have to start it at 20 because I think like a handful of them was selling for 20. They might be antique. Just checked it out. Their menu is nice. Yeah. You will love it. I promise you will. Oh my gosh. And it's romantic too. So you got a date, you go there. Or just date yourself because I sure do. I love eating alone. Did I tell you about that, you guys, the other day? I was at the Cuban restaurant, which I frequent a lot. If you're in Florida, please, South Florida, please check out Las Vegas Cuban. There's 2 thrift stores I go to, and then when I'm hungry, I go there and I sit down and I have a nice, very yummy, warm Cuban meal. And then I was eating quietly, all happy, doing social media stuff on my phone. This guy with his whole family looks over and he goes, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, is there something on my face?" And he goes, "No, I see that you're alone. Do you want to eat with us?" And I'm like, "Why would I do that?" And he's like, "Well, I feel bad that you're alone." And I was just like, "Oh no, I'm a beautiful snacks. Hi, Bree." And I was just like, "What do you mean?" And he was just like, "Well, a lady who's eating alone must be lonely." And I was like, "I'm a happily married woman who enjoys my own company. Thank you very much. Thank you for the offer, but I'm good." And I just thought that was so weird. I mean, he was like, "Look at him. Don't look at me." You know? But anyway, who likes to eat alone here? I can't be the only one. Yeah, especially coffee shops. It was nice of him, but I just felt like, come on. And I go there all the time, so they really know me. But I thought, oh my God, the stigma of where you have to eat with people all the time. You can eat. You do it all the time. Yeah, I love it. You love your own company, and that's important. But I felt like his eyes were on me because, I mean, this was a good, like, 30 minutes that I was there, and they were there with me. So he's probably staring at me the whole time like, oh, poor girl. I should have made up this whole story about how, like, this guy broke up with me and, all this stuff, and so he could pay for my meal. And I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Don't want to give you guys any ideas. Oh, my goodness gracious. Let's do the I can't say the word. Anthropomorphic. I'm spitting everywhere. Blue flower shelf sitter. 4 of these sold for $100 recently. This is not from the batch that you guys know of. I bought this alone the other day. So they are vintage. They're metal and resin. And they just dangle like that. So I will start it for 15. And that's going, if anyone's interested in it. Thanks, Veronica. Yeah, Deb. I mean, it's cool. You can. There's no chips or cracks on it whatsoever. I mean, it's really cathartic. It's like, it feels good to be by yourself, I think. All right. Thank you guys so much for looking at that. I am on the train tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I believe it's 8 p.m. So everything's loaded there. That's going to be a lot of fun. I know that train's going on right now too. So I appreciate you guys being in here with me. Yeah, I get the same thing all the time because I'm gluten free. So it's always the churrasco steak, medium well, with chimichurri sauce, white rice, arroz con frijoles negro, black beans, and my maduro. My plantains, I like them to cook it, like burn it, because it's so good. Mm-mm-mm. True Florida good. Yeah. All right, so this one's really cool. You can't really see it, but if you look at the photos of this item, you will see how beautiful of a sun catcher it is. It is stained glass. It's painted, in fact, and it's got mountains and leaves on the ground with a tree, and there's a cross in the middle, and all this light comes through it, and it's really gorgeous. So, you don't like plantains? That's okay. It took me a long time to like it. My dad makes it really good. You have to like almost caramelize it for me. I'm a little picky with food. I don't make a big deal though. If it comes out like not the way I want it, it's okay. I'll eat it anyway. Anyway, it's got twine as a holder. You could even cut this and make it shorter, whatever you want to do. But it's nice. And it's got a wood frame and it's teardrop. And it's going for only $8. Really pretty. And that's a nice gift to give to someone who is losing hope with something, maybe got a bad diagnosis or is struggling with something. But I thought that was cute. So I brought it to the show. Had them in Jamaica, but it wasn't for me. Yeah. Is it hard too? Like some people, and like you have to also you have to also like sweet with your savory, you know? When it comes to Chinese food, I don't like that. I don't like General Tao or sweet and sour chicken, but everything else like plantains I can do. Like duck, I like duck with like a sherry wine sauce. Ooh, I'm fancy. Oh boy, I'm fancy. All right, let's do the drip glaze. I don't know who makes this, but I could tell you that this pottery is really nice and it has a texture of Weller and Roseville. Pressed duck. Ooh, yum. I know. I want duck so bad, Deb. Like I've been trying to find a place that will not marinate their duck in so much gluten. Really? Oh, Monica, if you ever want to make it, let me know. That my dad has like a way of doing it because you have to ripen the banana and everything. All right, so see this? This is thick drip glaze. But like I said, there's a signature. I can't figure out who makes it. But like I said, it has a texture of Weller or Roosevelt pottery. This is a really beautiful base, and it has like a satin matte feeling to it. All right, let me see. I do have it for 25, and I will start it right now if anyone's interested in that. Chocolate croissant sounds like, oh, I love chocolate croissants. I have only been able to find a dairy-free, gluten-free one in France. Oh, well, there was a place here called Zero Bakery, but they couldn't survive the pandemic. They literally opened, had a bunch of gluten-free, dairy-free stuff. Pandemic hit, lost their business. I mean, it's unfair because they didn't even have a chance to grow. And I think that they lost their, like, they probably didn't save enough before starting it. I don't know. All right, who wants a piece of Samantha? Because there's a beach in here. There's a beach in there. Did you like it, Monica? You know, I'm not very professional with my videos because, you know, a little secret, you guys, I use my cell phone only. I use the iMovie and my Apple. I don't fancy. I don't pay for anything except for Canva for my thumbnails. I pay $12.99 a month. And then I also pay for Photoshop. When I know I was going crazy, like looking for Laura and friends. And then I was like, well, because my fear was I couldn't get back on the bus. But I mean, they have Uber everywhere. Yeah, I love Photoshop too. Somebody from that France trip told me about it. Anyway, so there's tons of shells in here, really, really good ones. Some that I've actually picked up. There's a miniature starfish. Like there's some coral in there and a lot of crushed shells. It's really pretty. And it's got beveled triangular glass. I think it's really well made. I looked online to see if this was some kind of, you know, souvenir piece and I can't find it. So maybe someone actually made it. It looks like the Louvre now that I think of it. You did? Oh my God. What happened to the person? That is so messed up. I have it for only $8 because I couldn't find anything on it, but it's really nice and strong. I am running that for $8. He lost a person in the Louvre. Oh no. And no matter what you do with this thing, it just goes back to normal. Thank you guys for looking at that. Oh my gosh, the Vatican is easy to get lost in. It's happened to me before. All right, let's see what else. Okay, I have a lot of little figurines, so if that's your thing, some are Hagen Renekers and they're worth some money, but I put almost all of them $12 to $15. So let's do this antique hand-painted floral and butterfly Bristol glass vase because you have to see how pretty it is. It's got gold rim. Oh, yeah. They do bum rush you. And I had to go to the bathroom. That's what happened. That's why we lost everyone because I had to pee so bad. And I was like, I can't do this tour without peeing because, you know, next thing you know, I'm in like the king's chamber having to pee, you know? Oh, and by the way, that the Versailles palace was crazy because it kept smelling like manure. And I don't know if it's true or not, but somebody was telling us that like back in the day, people were like kind of using the bathroom all over the palace, and that's why it smells like that. I wonder if they were just trolling me or if that's the truth. It is true? Oh my gosh, gross. But oh yeah. And I came back and I did look it up and I thought, no, the internet is trolling me. All right, so it is gorgeous. It's hand painted. It is an antique. Yeah, so gross. Look at that. I don't know like who the heck painted this, but everything is pretty intact. The rim has a little bit of wear, not much. I like the little linear floral pattern on the back. It gives it like a lot of elegance. It's really gorgeous. It's hand blown and it's like a opaline. It's like a frosted glass. I'm going to start it for only $25 and that is going. Yep, and I would ship that. I would ship it. My combined shipping is on, although I know we were having some glitching and I'm not sure if we were combining last night, but I will combine manually if that wasn't happening. All right. Thank you guys so much for looking at that one. Let me see. We'll do the little skull and then we'll do the figurines last. All right. Let's see. Oh, I also have flamingo tiles. I got some flamingo tiles. I priced this at $12 because they're worth it. Like they sell a little high online. It's all hand painted. He's got a little bit of paint loss right there. Very little. Nothing a Sharpie can't fix. He is signed or initialed. I don't know who PR is, but I know he did a good job. And I'm going to start it at $12, and that is going. He is so cool. He's all hand painted. If you guys don't know us, we are Jolie Flips Vintage. We're also Jolie Flips Vintage on YouTube. So please subscribe. We have over 500 videos, over 500 thrifty adventures and antiquing and all sorts of stuff. And it's really fun and hopefully informative. And I hope you guys are getting your, getting info out of that. So, all right, let's see. We'll do the dichroic glass. This one is not a thrifted piece. This is something that I got at the antique mall. I don't know. The lady said it was signed, and I don't see what she's talking about. I don't see a signature. Maybe it's there and I don't see it. A lot of times I can't see the sit-in sticker or the Peggy car. Anyway, it's dichroic glass, which means that the glass kind of changes. The glass kind of changes with the environment, like the color. So if I move around, it'll be silver or green or blue. So that's what dichroic is. Let's see. I have it for $12 with a supposed signature that I don't see. And we'll start it right now, and that is going. Cool fused glass trinket dish. And I know that the train is going on, so please feel free to pop in and out of there, out of here. Hi, Tinker. Thanks, C-Dig. Appreciate you, friend. I am on tomorrow, and I'll be on Monday. Monday, we're going to do an unboxing where most things will start at 12, or if they're little things, then we'll start them at like 8 or 5. It's called Congratulations, C-Dig. That one is yours. The train is going on right now. It's called Owl About Valentine's. And I was completely confused at first because I said, well, how do they put owls and Valentines together? But we found out that the face of the owl, it looks like a heart, and that's how they're associated with Valentine's, which I thought was really clever. So I joined the train, and I'm on tomorrow night. Everything's loaded there. So congratulations. That is a cool piece. Very, very nice. All right, we're going to do the cat spoon rest. This one has a little chip on the back, which you don't see at all when it's resting or in the front. It is made in Japan. Adam found this one. I just liked his face. It looks like my cat Boo Boo that passed away. Tuxedo. And just really cute. If you've got cats, it's a cute little spoon rest. There really is not much wrong with it except for the back chip, which, like I said, you can't see on the front. So this one I think I have for only 5 because of that. And that is running. There's a lady, Stacy, that I know would totally come and get that if she knew I put it up for just 5. Because at first I had it for 12, then I put it for 8. Now I have it for 5. And whatever doesn't sell, eventually I either donate or I run a huge clearance or I actually use them myself. Thanks, retired. I use a lot of the stuff that I thrift. Like, for instance, I bought way too much Port Marion and I use it. That one's yours, friend. Congratulations. I will send that to you. Adam will be happy that that's going to someone's house. All right. Oh, let's do the mini vase. It's really cool. It's brass. It's got really cool etching on it. My hands are kind of weird looking, my nails, because I was digging to scratch off stickers last night to list items. So I'm sorry about that. I got to get my nails done at some point. But anyway, so it's all etching, and the etching looks to me like florals and leaves coming down, revealing the brass, the gold brass underneath the patina, which the patina is intentional here. So it's been oxidized intentionally, and just flowers all around, and a little dusty inside, but not too bad. I love Oreo cats. Aren't they so cute? They're like wearing little tuxedos. Oh my word. Oh, I need to get another cat. We're highly allergic to cats and we still get them. We love them so much. Oh, such a cat person. Okay. So I'm going to run it for only $10 and that is going for the mini brass vase with all of the little etching on it. Leaves coming down the stem, the neck of it, and then florals. Pretty perfect addition. Mini vases had their moment, right? I was going to do a mini vase show. I probably should. I have a lot of mini vases. You know what's mini that's having their huge moment right now? Paintings. Oh, mini paintings. All right, so this is from Dirty Dog Pottery. I sold a really beautiful owl plate here one day. Hi, Shell. Hi. Did you just come over from YouTube? How are you? No, I've seen you in here before. All right, so Dirty Dog Pottery, they usually put a really beautiful quote underneath, and they did here. It says, enjoy the moment. Isn't that really nice? And it kind of has like a pineapple texture. I think that's what they're going for, and no one's ever used it. Clean. Has a thumb rest right here, which is my favorite. I love that. And it's big. It's maybe 12 ounces. No chips or cracks anywhere. Dirty Dog Pottery. Yeah, it's substantial. I would say not as heavy as a Mara mug, if you know what that is, but not flimsy. It's a good mug. Not flimsy. All right, let's see. And I have another cool one that's signed. So I put it for 20 because I could put it technically for 40. That's what their mugs are going for, used. So, but I put it for 20 because that's normal for me. I feel like okay about it. All right, that's going for about $20. That is going. Thanks, Tammy Pants. It's a nice mug, especially if you like pineapple like we do. We only eat Dole pineapple. If they've got the other one, the Del Monte, I won't buy it because it's never sweet. And I love Hawaii, so I'm going to support their pineapples. Congratulations, Tammy. That one's a good mug. I love the fact that when you drink, if somebody's standing in front of you, you can give them a little bit of a positive message there. All right. I'm going to show you something really pretty. This is heavy. This is a paperweight vase. You did? How did you feel about that, Tammy? Doesn't it feel like chocolate? Like you're drinking from a solid chocolate? I love it. It's such a good mug. The hummingbird one was really nice. The colors on it were great. So it's called a paperweight vase because it looks like a paperweight. And there's art glass in between all that thickness. It's so good. It's got a polished frosty bottom. I just kind of like how the glass comes together here so strongly. It's so cool. Yeah. I think I bought it because of the saying on the bottom. I knew the pottery, but I thought it was amazing. So I'm glad you got that. Let me find this guy. Did I list it? That's a lot of times the problem. I thought I did, yeah, here. Okay, so yeah, so it's a paperweight vase, art glass, and it's really got no wear, maybe very, very slight scratches because it was pre-loved. But other than that, it's in great condition. I love the pink flowers on it. I'm going to run it for only $30. Really beautiful art glass piece. No, it's not signed, but I don't know why. It should be. Thanks, Kim. It's pretty. It has, and I didn't want to put this in the title. I put it in the description. It has an orient and flume kind of look. And that's my favorite paperweight, people. Congratulations, Kim. That one is yours. I love that thing. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right. I promise we'll do the figurines. All right. Let's just do a couple more pieces of glass first. Congratulations. You have now unleashed. I did not fart. That was my foot on the floor. Okay. One time I made a noise like that. Someone was like, "Did you fart?" So I have to always announce I did not. It was my foot on the floor. Although I did hear someone fart once, not on this platform, another one. I thought, was that what I thought it was? But yeah, I mean, if you're on for hours, you guys, if you're a seller, you know what I mean? You're on for hours, your stomach's churning. You got to be careful. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, I am not a delicate flower at all. Although I love Tiffany's. That's about as delicate as I get. I ain't. But I gotta let you know because I don't want anyone to be writing on the thing like, did you know Sam farted on her show last night? So I gotta put it out there. All right. So if you guys know me, I have got two favorite art, not art glass. I like Orient and Flume, but two favorite art glass for kitchens companies, and it's Blanco. It's Blanco and it's a Viking. I could spot a Viking a mile away. And I think a lot of you glass folks, right, Dano, you could spot a Viking glass piece a mile away. It's just got this gorgeous, thick, jelly bean candy look. Yeah. And this is not just a Viking glass, it's a 6-petal. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you ever find, I'm looking at them, I have swung vases that are 6-petal. If you ever find a tea berry one, they can be very, very valuable. They are kind of like a lavender purple. All right, so there are no chips or cracks. I got this at the Rust Market. Oh, look at it. I don't think it glows. Maybe a manganese glow or maybe a slight cadmium glow, like a sunrise. So yeah, that's cadmium. The Blancos usually glow, you know, but they're different. Like this has this candy look, kind of like those 3D gummies. And then Blanco has this nice Scandinavian texture. And I could tell you all about Blanco another day. But anyway, so no chips or cracks on this beautiful compote, lidded compote or candy dish. I have it at a really good price. Are you? I'm looking at one right now, Daniel. I am looking at a green one right now, a 6-petal. So that's great. I bought that from a lady who was just trying to get rid of her stuff in an estate sale, and I was lucky. I got it for like $20. I don't think I'll ever sell it just because I'm such a fan of the petal, the 6 petals. All right, let's see. Yeah, $35 because I'm nuts, but I will start it right now for 20 seconds if anyone is interested in that. I'm picking it up to, oh, you just bought it. Oh, great. Oh, great. It's got a crown top, and that's a good deal on that. No chips or cracks. Think of all the candy you could put in there, all the jelly beans. All right, thanks so much, you guys. Probably I could do a Viking show because I have so many pieces. All right, let's see what else we'll do. Yeah, exactly. Hi, Kelly Pants. What you doing, girl? All right, let's do, this is pottery. If you're a pottery person, you'd probably appreciate this. Do you guys know that sign? It looks like two bees put together, like upside down. I'm done trying to, wreck my brain with it. I can't figure it out, but there are no chips or cracks. It's an apothecary jar. It's in great condition. It's burnished. It's got no chips or cracks. I got this one in West Palm Beach. I think that's so beautiful. I don't know, put your cocoa nibs in it or something. But that's going for only $20 for Studio Pottery with a really good glaze and design on it. That would make a great gift for someone. And it's signed. Pretty piece. Hi, K Rich. What up? Welcome into the show. That went. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to slip everything in today's show in the buy it now with offers open. I usually keep all items up for about a week until I rip it all off and then I start all over again. So, okay, I guess we're in the glass mood, right? Okay, so we're going to do this one next. This one is an Orwell, France. It's pretty rare. I can't find it anywhere else, not this exact one, and Orwell, France. It's got a Bristol-like quality to it. It is milk glass. It's signed the artist of the painting. It says Florence. And it's marked Orwell, France on the bottom. No chips or cracks. So I got a good deal on it. So you're getting a good deal on it if you're interested in it. I love the painting of the rosebud. I have it for only $20. We'll start it right now. And that is going. No chips or cracks, smooth, no, like I don't feel any rough spots. All hand painted, white glass. Hi, Carson and Cricket. What is going on? All right, thank you guys so much for looking at that one. Let's do some. Let's do the great vase. Yes, I love how it's an amphora vase, meaning there's double handles, but it kind of looks like a butterfly. And it is a Zipolius, handmade in Greece. It's marked. No chips or cracks. A satiny finish. And it's got the, I guess, gods on it. I don't know. This one I could tell is Dionysus because it says something that looks like Dionysus, and he's got grapes everywhere. He's the god of the wine. I don't know. I used to know. I said Zeus. I don't know. I used to know all the gods, like what they looked like. But anyway. And then I went to Greece right after I took that class in high school. They took us to Greece. I have it for only $8. And I will start it right now if anyone's interested in that. This is really pretty. Really pretty Greek vase. Does not feel cheap at all. It's just in really great condition. Thanks, C-Dig. Love the butterfly handles on it too. Hi, Miss Muffet. Welcome in. There's like a lot of names I'm just seeing, and I'm just happy that you're in here hanging out with me. Congratulations, friend. That one is yours. I will put it right here. What else should we do? Oh, the other mug, and then we'll do another pot, and then we'll do the tiles, and then the figurines. I have some good ones there. All right, so here is an Otagiri Japan one. It says Otagiri. It looks like no one's ever used it. There's no swirlies or anything like that. Rainbow and birds likely flying over the ocean because it's getting bluer and bluer down here. And it's just so Florida. I thought it was so great. I have a Jablonski glass oil lamp to show you guys. All right, so I don't know what to price it as, so I only put 12, and that's running. If anyone is a fan of Otagiri, I sure am. I love rainbows a lot. I think they're so pretty. We get a lot of rainbows over the ocean here. I saw one maybe like a week ago, and it ended. It started and ended, and I thought that was really pretty. All right, thank you guys so much for looking at that one. Yeah, so this one, you guys probably recognize the name Jablonski. I believe it's Adam Jablonski, isn't it? He makes paperweights. Yeah. I found an oil lamp, and it's got confetti glass and a teardrop pattern, kind of. It's got a bubble, and it's got the original sticker. Jablonski, handmade in Poland. There's no chips or cracks, although I guess sitting on the surface, there's like very, very slight mini dot, um, touches there on the glass, but you can't even feel it. You'd have to really look. But I have to tell you everything. So, but there's no issues with the glass whatsoever. So we'll start that for 25. Yep, he's famous for his paperweights. And I put it like this at first, but it's actually like this. And you could stick like a little thing in there and use it for oil, or like how I say, you can use oil lamps for vases, no problem, or just displaying like that. So, all right, thank you guys for looking at the Adam Jablonski. We're going to stretch out my legs. Okay, so I have one more piece of pottery left, and this one is mid-century. This one is mid-century. Oh, I guess I have two pieces of pottery. Yeah. So the holes are meant for you to put twine in it or like mini rope in it. No chips or cracks. Look at the glaze on there. It's matted. That's the bottom. And it doesn't have any plant residue, so I don't think anyone used it. But yeah, and then you would just hang it. We could put hanging leaves, hanging plants on it. Very, very boho. And we'll start it for only $8. A mid-century planter, hanging planter. Thanks, Becky Jam. I like all the pottery. Pretty. Yeah, and you just buy twine, something strong. I think they sell like plastic twine now. So, congratulations. That one is yours, Becky. How cool is that piece? I thought so. Oh, yeah, I got to show you this one. You're welcome. Thank you. This one's great. This is glazed gorgeous. So it's a hand warmer mug, and it's very comfortable. I don't know if you guys have ever used one of these. They kind of have like this clam shell look, which I thought was very befitting that I'd find it in Florida, because I see that, because I grew up very Montessori, so I see shells. I see a shell. But you put your hand in it when your coffee is hot or your tea is hot, and on a cold day, that just feels so good. And you know what I mean. I grew up north. So I grew up north, so I understand. Really? Yeah, it's cool. Um, there were times growing up where, see, I was never meant for the country I was born in or the city I was born in. Montreal was freezing. And when I was a kid, I used to cry in the morning because I had to go to school and it was so cold. And I got bronchitis like every month in the cold season. And I would have loved to have this to hold on to in the morning. You know that feeling when you're a kid and you got to wake up and go to school and it's like blowing cold wind outside? Horrible, horrible times for me. One of the reasons we moved to Florida was because I got bronchitis all the time up north. So anyway, so here, and it's cold now. It's like 50 degrees outside. That's cold for me. Anyway, so here's the drip glaze. No chips or cracks, and no one's ever used it. And it's signed at the bottom, Neher, Neher 2012. So that is a well-known potter for these mugs. Yeah, let me see. Oh, yeah, because they could put it on this side like that. See, I'm left-handed, so I feel comfortable holding it like that. But yeah, they can hold it like that too. And if they've got no nails, like I got nails, so it's kind of stopping me here. But yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, I only put her for 15. The mugs aren't selling for more than 25, so we'll be fair with the price. So we started it at 15 and that is going. I had a purple one that I sold on here once. So hi, Emla Brockus. What's up? Thanks, C-Dig. I know you guys like those extreme glazes, so I tried to find them. Like, this is great. It's attractive, too, while you're sitting at your ski resort, sipping your hot chocolate at the Ritz-Carlton. I don't know. I'm assuming you could do that. You will do that. Congratulations, C-Dig. That one is yours. At least that's what I think I'm doing in my head. That one is yours. All right, let's do the, oh goodness. Let's do the little butterfly. So you might be thinking, why the heck did she put it? Yeah, it should be fancy pants. Hi, Gail. Hi. You're like, why did Sam put this thing made in China on knickknacks for 12 bucks? Because it's not made in China. It's made here by a Russian artist that I met when I was in Gainesville dropping off some knickknacks orders while I was up there to Maureen, and there was other people out there. And Bree, I don't know if Bree's still here, but I was out there, and there was an art festival going on at that same time in front of our hotel, downtown Gainesville. So, by the way, Gainesville is the town of the Gators, the Florida Gators. But you probably already knew that. So I go down there and I'm instantly attracted to glass, right? So I see this guy doing all sorts of weird glass things, and he's got tons of these figurines. And I spotted this one, and he said he had made it the night before, finished it the night before, and it is not made in China. It is made here. I don't remember his name, but he made it, and I paid $8 for it, so I put it for $12. It is really good Lampwork. Very, very good, with no chips or cracks on it. So here, it's a menagerie butterfly. Here it is for just $12 if anyone is interested in that guy. And you can tell the difference if you ever hold a little menagerie made in China glass piece, and then you hold something made here, you can tell the difference because the glass is kind of like, Carrie Decorator Crab on here on Knickknacks describes it as oily glass. And I see that. The glass is kind of oily. All right, well, thank you so much for looking at that. We're going to do the tiles if you guys are interested in them. They're really good. They're really nice. Very Florida. All right, let's see. We'll do this one first. Oops, yeah, this one because that's what I'm seeing. I only put them for $8. They have a little bit of corner chipping on that side, and that's it. It's only in the corners, but it's not significant. It's not really doing anything to the actual tile, and there's no crazing on it, which is one of my biggest pet peeves with tiles. I know a lot of people don't mind crazing because maybe it adds charm for them, but I don't like crazing. I try to avoid it unless it's intentional, like, you know, like a Celadon glaze or something like that, or Raku, you know. But anyway, so this one has a stand on the back, and it has a hole for wall hanging, and it's pretty strong. So you can add a little Florida to your office. Just put it on your desk. I'm going to start this for only $8. They are 2 pink flamingos in the water. Thanks, Jen. Super cute. I thought so. And it has like that 3D image, 3D look to it. So it's frozen. So that means you have to go ice skating. Congratulations, Jen. That one is yours. Do you mean like in your pipes though, Kelly? Like, because that would be serious. No? You're welcome. I'm going to show I got more. This one is really pretty. This one, the bird is just kind of, you know, when they do this, I wonder if they're doing like a mating call or something. I see them doing it. Yes, we see flamingos. This one has no issues on the corners. Oh, just this one on the bottom left, but it's really hard to tell. Same thing with the little stand and the little hole. So I'm starting them low because I got them low. So here it is for $8. Yeah, I got 2 more after this too. This one's great. We love flamingos, don't we? I mean, I do. They're so pretty. Is it true that they are pink because they eat salmon? Is that right? I wonder if Adam was telling me the truth. Thanks, Jen. Krill, yes, the shrimp. Yeah, not salmon. Krill, yeah. Congratulations, Jen. That is so pretty. You're going to love them when you get them. I do have two more. I'm going to show it to you. It is true? Okay. All right, this one is a white bird and a pink bird in water. And same thing, stand strong and the circle to hang. This one has zero wear on the corners. And I really love the contrast with the pink and the white bird. If you ever get to come down here, if you haven't gone, you got to go to Flamingo, the Flamingo Land or whatever it's called. Flamingo Garden. That is running for 8. It's time for your cherry Italian ice. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Jen. They're really good. Yeah, I'm going to have the rest of my pizza when I'm done. Oh, I don't get jokes ever. Congratulations. That one is yours. Jen, you got it. I have one more. If you're interested, anybody's interested. This one, same thing. Well, this one's double, and they're not in water this time. They might be, but they're in shrubbery. Where is that? Flamingo Garden is in South Florida. It's nice. I think it's next to Butterfly World, which I never go to because I'm scared of butterflies. I think they're pretty aesthetically, but I'm afraid of them. I have a fear of butterflies, but not flamingos. And by the way, it's more than flamingos when you go there. They're so cute in their little water, in the water, in their little space. But there's peacocks everywhere, and they are grand and they are gorgeous. And it's a great place to go. It's cheap for us to go as Floridians, and it's also a great date place to go to. So, just in case you come down here, you're looking to do something quick and cheap there. And I also recommend out West Coast, Southwest Florida, a place called Edison and Ford Estates. Thomas Edison and Henry Ford were best friends, and their wives and each other, they decided to buy winter estates to escape the cold up north. And you can visit it anytime, and you'll find out that Thomas Edison was more than a guy who invented a light bulb. He was also botanical. He bred different flowers together, and they left everything the way he left it. So it's very interesting. Anyway, that's starting for $8. Do they coordinate? You mean the Butterfly World and the Flamingo Garden? Random. I know it is random. Yeah. Butterfly World is, I think it's separate. Oh, the 4 towels? Yeah. Yeah, I bought them separately. Otherwise, I would have put them as a set. But congratulations, friend. I paid like $4 for them. $3.99 each. So you have them too? Congratulations. Jen, you got them all. They're all pretty. Let me show you all of them together. Oh, thank you so much, friend. That's so sweet. I promise a video for tomorrow. It's going to be a long one because I haven't given you guys one. So I have to finish editing after we're done. Because Adam and I, we were like kids today and decided to go thrifting instead of being responsible adults. Oh, thanks, Jen. I appreciate you. We're over on YouTube. So if you ever watch any of our videos and there's things that you want, just let me know on here, like message me, and I will try to find it and bring it to Knickknacks. They freak you out? Oh, God. I hate escalators too. This is them, Jen, together. So pretty. Well, I saw a kid's foot get stuck in one once, so that was a little traumatizing for me. All right, did we do all of the actual items? And not the figurines, yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see. Yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and do the figurines. Here's a brown spotted Cocker Spaniel. These are old, y'all. Very old, and they are good pieces. Oh, I bet that was magical to see. Oh yeah. So when we see ISO, I know that happened to Andrew one time, right, guys? Did you ever see that? It was Jocelyn's show, and Andrew came in and it said ISO with a number, and he's like, "Why is my name this or something?" So I don't know if there's a lot of glitching going on in knickknacks these days, but I know they're working on it. But see if you could change your username. Oh, ISO is like the generic. ISO plus numbers is like the generic name they give people when they first start. If you didn't pick a username, I think, especially if they're in a tunnel. Yeah. So it's this brown spotted Cocker Spaniel with no chips or cracks. He is in really good condition. It is quite old. Whoever had it probably kept it somewhere safe. I'm going to start it for 15. In search of, heard other sellers saying that's what that stand's got. Oh, that stands for in search of. Oh, well, that makes sense. ISO in search of. I wonder why I would say that. I don't know. All right, thank you guys looking at that because you'd have to have a spotted Cocker Spaniel, I think, to really want that. All right, let's do the chocolate point Siamese cat. Siamese cats are one of my best sellers, you guys. If you're watching over on YouTube and you're a reseller, you want to know what kind of cat is hot right now, is a Siamese cat. And they just sell really well for me. This one is really great. It's porcelain, beautiful little chocolate point Siamese cat figurine in great shape. Look at that tail. All right, we're going to start it for 12 if anyone's interested in that. Super cute cat with no chips or cracks. She's like, I don't know. I don't know either. I don't know what's going on, but we've been having some really funky stuff going on lately. Oh, knickknacks, but I don't know. I hope everything's okay. All right, thanks for looking at that one. We'll do the little small vintage Japanese kitty cat. It says Japan on it. Oh my gosh. So cute with the flower and her little paw out. Toe beans. How cute. We'll start it right now for $8. Growing pains. Yeah. Toe beans. Thank you, Jen. That one is so sweet with the little pink spots on them. I don't know. When did I start becoming a figurine person? I'm obsessed now. The dogs I had to start a little higher because I actually paid close to $10 for each one. So, but I had to be rational. It's not your fault what I paid for it. Congratulations, Jen. That one is yours. That is so cute. Oh my word. All right, let's do I think this is a Hagen Renneker. Congratulations. Yeah, Hagen Renneker. Porcelain miniature figurine. French Bulldog, I think. Look at his little nubby. Hagen Renneker is kind of popular still. Hand painted, beautiful face. No chips or cracks. I had to start that one at 15. They're pretty valuable. So that's probably, I think I saw the miniature ones like this sold for about 25. So 15 is a fair price, I think. 25. There was a big one, but I didn't pick it up because he was all chipped up. All right, thank you guys for looking at that little guy. Let's do, and you're going to say, really, this is a Hagen Renneker? It is. They made bigger pieces as well. This is old. Very, very old. It is a Pomeranian. It's a long-haired Pomeranian. Look at the tail and the detail on that thing. This is really good. All right, we're going to list that one. This one I have for 20. It's worth about $40. So I'm going to start it right now at 20 if anyone is interested in the little Pomeranian Mickey Designer Collection. I know a lot of people out here who have Pomeranians and Chihuahuas. Those are very famous dogs in South Florida. And also, what are those Shih Tzus? They're all over the place. They're little yappers. And the lady next door has really gorgeous dachshunds. I love them. They're so docile. They're like wild, but they're docile when you're petting them, which I think is adorable. This one's my favorite one out of the lot because his tongue's sticking out. And I thought that was really, really well made. I also love German Shepherds, despite being bit by one when I was a kid. I was bit by a German Shepherd and also a Rottweiler. But I feel like it's my fault. I was a kid. I was probably messing around when I wasn't supposed to. And maybe they were trying to protect. I don't remember. I remember the pain. I don't remember what I was doing. But yeah, I almost died with the German Shepherd because I got some kind of infection. But I grew up loving the dogs even more because I thought, man, they're such protectors. You know what I mean? So I think he was just protecting his owner. So anyway, I love the tongue sticking out like that. And yeah, pretty old. I'm going to start it for just $15, and that is going. German Shepherd with his tongue sticking out. Probably wanting meat or something. Wanting something. All right. Thank you so much for looking at that one. Then I think I have an English setter. Hi, Carrie Pants. Yeah, this is the English setter. Really beautiful dog. I think I would love to have one of these. I'm allergic to dogs, so, and cats, but I love them. I don't care. Yeah, so look at that tail. That's definitely an English setter. And we're going to run this one for $15. Hi, Carrie Pants. I'm just running the figurines now. Everything else ran. Sorry about the noise. My sister, when I was younger, she used to say, I hate when you swallow. You make that weird noise with your throat. I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? We see you. We hear you. All right. And then I think I have an Oreo Cocker Spaniel. Oh, so pretty. Kind of looks like the lady in the tramp. Not lady in the tramp. Yes, she was a Cocker Spaniel, but she looks like the 101 Dalmatian lady with the half, if you know, you know. I'm going to start this one for 15. If you like any of these dogs, you can always hit me up later if you're thinking about it. So I'm going to put it in the bite now, and I'm going to leave it at these prices with the offers open. Just because. Hi, Mickey. Welcome in, y'all. Whoever's just in here, you guys, I ran pretty much everything. So if you want to take a look at the expired auctions in my store, take a look. And what I'm going to do at the end is show the stuff that didn't sell, just in case anyone wants. Oh, we are at the end. Okay. So here we go. So I can't see the chat for a second because I have it open so I can see what was missed. So we have 118 vintage cobalt blue marbles. I have for 20. Those are really great. You would get all 118 of them. And then I also had the Adam Jablonski art glass oil lamp, handmade in Poland. And that is somewhere. Oh, okay, there it is. My brain was looking for something else. That one. And it's got the original sticker on it. And then I also had the antique butterfly Bristol vase, which is just amazing. Only for 25. I had that one for 25. And then I had the pyramid beach diorama with a beveled triangular glass all around. And then I had the brown spotted cocker spaniel. I had the chocolate point Siamese cat. That's still available. And I have the English setter. That's still available. And then we've got the little French bulldog over here. And then we've got, that's a Hagen Renneker. And then we've got the little Lampwork butterfly that was handmade for me. Well, he sold it to me, but he handmade it the night before. And then we've got the German Shepherd with the tongue out. And the Orwell France vase. And then I've got the Suncatcher stained glass teardrop. I'll come back to the chat in just one moment. And then we also had the hand-painted skull that was signed. Cool. And then what else? The Viking dish didn't sell, so if anyone's interested in that, 6-petal. And we also had the vintage anthropomorphic blue flower shelf sitter. And then we also had, I think I listed a lot of stuff tonight, didn't I? Oh boy. Here's the drip glaze vase. That one's really pretty. The glaze is so thick down here. And then I had the miniature etched brass vase. And then I had the beautiful pottery lidded dish. And the Hagen Renneker Pomeranian. As well as the Otagiri Rainbow and Seagulls mug. That's still available. And that is it. No one bought the glass butterfly, no. How did you guys like this show? It was fun. We're going to do an unboxing show, I believe, on Monday. I want to do one tomorrow, but I'm on the owl about Valentine's thing. So, hi, Sandy Pants. Sandy, I have a glass squirrel that I found for you that I can run for $8. If you want to see it. I found it. Oh, my God. Where the heck is that troll, Letitia? I don't know. Maybe it's in this box. No, I didn't sell it. You want to see it? Okay. I'm going to switch you to... Oh, wait. I switched you, but I'm going to go to back there and see if you can see it. I'll be right back. I'm going behind what I just flipped. So you should probably see me. Well, I guess you probably can't see because of the light source, so I'll just grab it out. Give me 1 second. Okay, so this one is really good. It's something. Sandy, but I did not pay a lot of money for it. Yeah, it's either in my car or in this box that I just took out of my car. You want the German Shepherd? This guy? Okay, I'm going to run that one, and then I'll show you this one first, though. Check it out. I thought of you. Isn't it good? Well, it gets better. It's actually made in Mexico, and it's Crystalux. Isn't it cool? Do you want it? Okay. See, I think of you guys. All right. The German Shepherd is fantastic. I really love that his tongue was sticking out like that. I thought it was cool. Because so often these figurines are so boring. You know, they're just like stoic. This one's like in action. All right. I'm going to run this beauty for 15. And that one is going. He's perfect. I had another little one, but he was broken. He broke, the German Shepherd. Yep. Thanks, Sandy Pants. Yeah, he's a good one. Isn't he cute? He's so perfect. That one's yours, friend. Thank you. And this one has no chips or cracks. And it has the touch of Lalique. And I really had to, if it didn't have that sticker, I'd have to look it up. All right, let me take a photo of this. And we'll put squirrel. I'm just going to put it for $8. Combined shipping is on. I'm going to leave the sticker on it that says what it is. And that's going for only $8. Oh my gosh, I'm not? What, Sandy? What happened? Really? Oh, that's very sad. That is very sad. Did it die? Oh, Jen got that. Swipered. Swiper like Dora the Explorer. Congratulations. That one's yours, Jen. did die? Oh no, I'm sorry. That's a hard job. I know what you go through. Uh, I was a trauma nurse for about a decade. Sure, Veronica pants. Right here. I got it. No chips or cracks on it. Oh no, it's okay. They are fragile. I didn't even know that. I had a bunny, but now that I think about it, he did pass away quite quick. He like choked on something and then they saved him and then it like destroyed the lining of his esophagus or something. So yeah, they are now that I think about it. Oh, poor thing. I'm sorry. You need some cheesecake and hot chocolate and rest. That's going for just $12 is really beautiful. 3 weeks old? Oh, Sandy. Well, thank you for your service. Look at that pretty butterfly. I try to bring you guys little things because I know the shipping is a little nuts sometimes, but I do refund and I do combine. That one is yours, Veronica. Congratulations. Oh, you're so sweet. Aw. Well, I will be on tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be really exciting. Thank you, Veronica. I appreciate that. A little story behind that butterfly, so it's cool that you're getting it. Congratulations. I'll look for another squirrel for you. I find them all the time. There is a lady that I was digging in her booth today at the antique mall, and she had some squirrels, but they were like wades. I don't know if you like those kind of things. There was like a little antique one, and she wanted, I think one of them, she wanted like $8 for, which I thought was a little steep, so I left it. But I mean, I could always message you when I'm there through Knickknacks and show you it, But I find a lot of squirrel stuff. I do. All right, guys, let's see who we can raid. Scottish Anne, Adored Vintage, I raided them. Oh, you know what? What time is it? 10:19. There's about 10 minutes left for Living in Vintage. She's on the Owl Train. Let's go there. And then I'm going to come in with you guys because I haven't seen anything the Owl Train has had. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for your bids. And as always, I love you. Catch you on the flip side. All right, let's go to Living in Vintage. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.